Hello everybody, I'm Jen and I have a pen and it is March of 2026, currently inked. We're gonna go pick some pens. I think I talked out before in one of my other videos about how we were gonna pick pens for this month. I was inspired by, I think it was Slow Stationery with MJ and also with the knitting shorts. I think it's Evan Knits. I will either insert her name down here or put her in the description, but she's knitting a Sweet Shop Scrappy blanket and she like rolls for yarn for the blanket, and I am quite taken by that. I like the idea of random. So we have some dice. We're gonna roll for everything. We've got our pens in my Jen's Pens box. We're gonna pick pens, we're gonna pick ink, unless the pen is already inked up. I don't wanna clean out. I cleaned out most of my pens. I didn't clean out all of them. Some of them have samples I don't want to just dump. And so I'm not gonna like make rules for myself that I blindly have to follow. We're gonna make it work. So if the pen is inked up with an ink that I like, and I like all my inks, I'm just gonna use that pen with ink in it. If I decide I don't like that ink, I'll dump that ink then and get new ink. So we are going to do, I think, 3 pens a week. They won't be full fills. And in the spirit of the month, those are the 3 main pens that I will use. I have other pens that I will use, like I have work pens that I like to use because I like the Gin House at work because they are clicky. I'm trying to do the clicky motion over here. Because they click and they are fast and they are fabulous. So I have this one, but these are also in the rotation for possibly being picked as a 3 main pen for the month. So we've got those pens, and in the spirit of the rules, for my 3-year journal, I will be using one of those pens with this. Yes, I don't have anything stuck down. None of my stickers are stuck. Because FOMO, what if I want to use it somewhere else? So I've got my Choco, my other Choco, my fountain pen, my bookworm. Yeah, I think it's Captain Popcorn. I think we got that from, that was in Japan at the Universal Studios Japan, I think, in their City Walk. I think my husband got popcorn there and we got the sticker and I kind of kidnapped the sticker. Yeah, it's mine now. I don't even think he knows I have it. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So first we're going to roll for pens. We're going to roll for all 3 pens, and then we'll roll for the inks if needed, and then we'll pause for a second while I get the inks out, and then we'll ink them up. So I can't find my dice bag either because, you know, we are really prepared here at Shea Jen. So we're going to roll for inks using my daughter's dice, and these are the dice that she have. Yeah, speak English, sure, I do that. These are the dice that she has, and she's picked these dice out for earrings, not for actually playing with. So we're going to just take the 10s, and I have in my pen inventory, I have 42 pens. I think I said 50. No, I have 50 inks, 50 bottles of ink, because I have a couple duplicates. It's actually like 48 actual inks that aren't duplicates. But I have 42 pens. We're going to roll to see which pens we use, and then we will find the ink. And okay, so we're going to use this. We're going to roll, because again, we're making this up as we go along. Maybe the rules will change mid-month. I don't know. But we're going to roll until we hit either a 10, 20, 30, or 40. If we hit 30 or 40, I'm going to roll a 12-sider for 31 down to the end. Anywhere else, like say I get a 10, I'll roll the 10s again to see which one through 10, which pen I'll actually get, or 1 through, yeah. So you'll see it as we go along. Okay, so the first pen is a 3. So we'll start with the 30s. Excellent. So so that's a 12-sider. Ooh, special. special. So let's do that. What are we gonna get? We got 1. So where's 30 again? 30, we get Sailor. Oh, the Ancora. Build your own pen. Yay! We got the build your own pen in a fine point. Woohoo! So the next one is, nope. 4. So I guess we would roll the 12-sider again. 11. That would be the Violet Abalone from Walltown. I think that might be in the top. Yes, ooh, I like this already. Ooh, I got pretty pens to use. I'm super excited. Like, I love these pens, so of course I'm going to be happy with any pen I get. 30. So again with the 12-siders, wow. I think this is like stacked for me. Number 4. So let's go back to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my Taccia pen. Okay, with the imperial grind. Wow, I didn't think we'd have all of them in the actual 30s. So let me dig that pen out. I think that one is actually in my, because it's so thick, it doesn't fit in my pen box over here. I will dig that out. Actually, let's go ahead and roll for ink, because none of them are inked. None of them are inked. So let's roll for ink. And this way, I think we're just gonna do simplified 1 through 5. Well, actually this has 25 and this has like 23. So how should we do that? You know what? Odd or even. And then we'll roll no, we'll do the actual 1. Okay, so we're doing 10, 17. So the 17th ink. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So Monteverde Mulberry Noir goes in this one. Mulberry Noir. And the next one is for the Walltown 36. So that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Shikiori Potsupotsu goes into that one. Nope. 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 40. Just 40. We'll just say 40. So that was 25. What was Potsupotsu? I don't remember. I know someone's yelling, it was this number. I don't remember. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. The TAG Kyo-no-oto Yamabukiiro in the Taccia, the yellow one. Okay, so we'll get those inks out. We'll get the Taccia pen out, and we will ink those up. Okay, woohoo. Okay, we are back. We have our pens to ink up. We have the Ancora Build Your Own. It's going to get the Mulberry Noir. We are going to try and just fill it right up. Ooh. Anything? Nothing. This is why I like a syringe. Y'all, there is a reason I like a syringe. Ooh. So I am not good. I know y'all were yelling at me for having that on my actual Yeah, I got like one drop of ink in there. Let me get my syringe out. Sorry. There's the syringe. We'll put that together. Get this over here. Yeah, I want about that much. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably good. We can do. Well, I didn't mean to do that. That was brilliant. Yeah. By the 1,000. Oh, that's still a pretty color. And that's a lot. That's a generous allotment I put down. I probably didn't need to put all that much down. Oh well, it is what it is. Truly, truly. And I had no choice with the nib size for this pen. I think it was fine or nothing. So, well, actually, it was fine or fude nib, and I didn't do fude because it would have been a gold nib, and I'm not really a gold nib girly. Oh, look at that! I got some. Oh, I got dice coming with I got ink all over. Imagine that. Imagine that. This is the Ancora Build Your Own. Build your own at the store. And I have Monteverde Mulberry Noir. And this is a fine nib. I expect it to be a little bit darker. Maybe with a bigger nib, it would be darker. Maybe it's just not all the way down either. Maybe there's some of that too. No, I think it's coming out. Testing on that one. I tested on another piece of, yep. That might just be the color. Oh. And next we have, oops, I should put this away before I make a giant mess that way. Or even more of a mess, because, oh yeah, it's all on my hands. But have you really played with ink if you don't have ink on your hands? I don't know. And now we are doing the Walltown Onslow with Potsupotsu. I'm trying to like just dump a whole thing of ink on my ink book. Let's try not to do that, Jen. Oh no, what did I just do? I pulled it off the thing. That's what I did. Am I even doing anything? No. No, I'm not. I am super not doing anything. So. Let's clean out this syringe and fill this bad boy up with this ink. Yep, that should be plenty. Possibly even too much, but you know what? That's okay. Okay. There. There, we've got that. Y'all, I don't have a type at all. Ha 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 ha. Nope, not one bit. I don't have an ink type at all. Nope, and it looks like this has, okay, so this is my Walltown Onslow Violet Abalone. And this is a cursive smooth italic from a double broad. And I have Sailor Shikiori Potsupotsu. I kind of had this. Oh yeah, baby. I kind of had this. Yeah, I want that one to be like that. I had this ink almost exclusively in my overseas vanishing point, and honestly, it is really nice in this nib as well. I like it. I like it a lot. What else do I need to do? Down, down, down. Yep. And she juicy. She juicy. Yep, I like that one. And that is the glory of the Walltown Onslow. And the last one is my Taccia pen from way back. And it is, I think it was a medium ground to a Imperial by Kirk Spear. Let me make sure, because that's a yellow ink. I don't want any residual purple in that. And again, I have my handy dandy two jars of water over here so that how much? Yeah, I'm pretty down on this one. My 2 jars of water over there for rinsing. I'm glad I do that. I still haven't found a converter that works for this pen. I ordered some converter special and they did not fit. I don't think I need that much more. Just a little bit. I'll do a little bit. Little bit here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It is still such a pretty color. It is so not a color that I think I'll be able to see, but you know what? We're gonna try. We are gonna try. We can try. There, and I'm gonna dip the nib and feed in there just to make sure. Then put it back. Let's do that before we. Okay, and this is. Yeah, Taccia. Oh, and it is a imperial nib. I don't know how much you can see. That the ink's gonna dry really nicely, but I'm not gonna be able to read this much at all. Much as I want to. Oh, I forgot that one I did. I sure did. Whew. I mean, it flows great. However, comma. I don't know how well that's going to work for me, but you know what? We're going to try. So those are the inks that we have for this week in the pens that Random Chance has given us. So that is what we have. We will have that next week. We're probably going to have a debrief next week of how these inks worked in these pens and what I used them for, and see, maybe I might modify this, maybe add a couple drops of some kind of black to see if that would work. I don't know, because I love how it swatches. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. The shading is amazing. I don't know. I really want it to work, but I don't know if it's gonna. It might have worked better in the Violet Abalone with the smooth italic, so maybe we'll flip that halfway through the week. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe next week we'll say, hey, here's 3 pens, here's 3 inks. We're gonna see which one fits best. Though I kind of like the random, boom, you get what you get. So anyway, we will try that next week. Thanks for being my pen friend this week. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. It really helps. And we'll see you next time. See you. Love you. Bye.